Something is deeply wrong with the promise of the future. Last week, the creator at Moonreel released a documentary that confirmed what many of us have been feeling in our gut. OpenAI is not here to save humanity, it's here to harvest it. Moon exposed the lies of Sam Altman, the secret military contracts, and the sociopathic culture inside the world's most powerful tech company. But while he spoke from the perspective of global power structures, I'm watching this collapse from a different vantage point. Welcome back to Broken Economy. I'm driving through the streets of San Diego right now. On the surface, it's a beautiful day in Southern California. But look closer. Every few blocks, another for sale sign. Every shopping center, another for lease banner. These aren't just empty buildings. These are the physical scars of an economy that is being redesigned to prioritize algorithms over people. Today, we are going to connect Moon's high-level warnings to the reality on these streets. We're going to talk about the intelligence utility, the $122 billion burn rate, and why your 401k is being used as collateral for a war machine you didn't vote for. In Moon's video, he highlighted a chilling vision from Sam Altman. Intelligence as a utility, like electricity, like water. Think about that for a second. Here in San Diego, we already have a utility crisis. We have some of the highest electricity rates in the entire country. When a company like OpenAI talks about turning intelligence into a utility, they aren't talking about making you smarter for free. They are talking about dependency. They want to create a world where you cannot work, cannot create, and cannot compete without paying a recurring meter to a few Silicon Valley billionaires. If you think your power bill is high now, imagine a future where every thought you process and every email you write has a surcharge. Moon revealed that OpenAI is burning $8 billion a year just to keep the lights on. They aren't building a tool for you. They are building a cage. Sora, their flagship video generator, was quietly gutted because it cost $15 million a day to run. They realized they couldn't sustain the lie. So what do? They pivot. They pivot to the one entity that has unlimited non-market capital, the government. This is where Moon's investigation gets truly dark. OpenAI recently deleted their ban on military and warfare use. They didn't do it to make their policy clearer. They did it to sign a massive contract with the Pentagon. We are watching the birth of the Department of War AI. This technology is being trained on your data, your emails, your social media posts, your habits. Everything you fed into ChatGPT over the last 3 years is now being processed to refine a war machine. They told us they were building a non-profit to benefit all of humanity. But once the safety teams were gutted, once the researchers like Ilya Sutskever left in fear, the mask fell off. We aren't users anymore. We are training data for a domestic surveillance apparatus. Moon mentioned the lawsuits from families whose children were driven to tragedy by these bots. OpenAI's response? They subpoenaed the grieving parents. This is the sociopathic leadership that is now in charge of the primary utility of the 21st century. But let's bring it back to the money. OpenAI is heading for an IPO with a $1 trillion valuation. Moon explained that private equity firms are getting a guaranteed 17.5% return. Do you know who gets 0%? You. In fact, the S&P 500 is rewriting its rules to force your 401k and your pension to buy these stocks the moment they go public. They are gambling with your retirement to fund a company that has never made a penny in profit. Look at the local restaurants here in Poway and San Diego. This is why everything feels broken. The money is being sucked out of the local economy and funneled into a massive AI bubble. When people ask me why the for sale signs are multiplying while the stock market is at an all-time high, this is the answer. It's a silent harvest. The wealth is being concentrated into the infrastructure of AI, while the people on the ground are being priced out of their own lives. A $100,000 salary in 2026 isn't a success story. It's a survival struggle. Moon ended his video by saying, "We need to stop trusting and start watching. I agree. But I want to go a step further. We need to map the damage in real time. If you are watching this, look around your city today. Are you seeing the same things I'm seeing in San Diego? Are the shops in your neighborhood being replaced by ghost kitchens and automated storefronts? Is your job being optimized into a recurring fee? Go to the comments right now. Tell me one thing that OpenAI or the AI revolution has actually fixed in your life. Or tell me what you've lost. We are building a community here at Broken Economy to document the truth before the algorithms rewrite history. Subscribe if you're tired of the intelligence utility lie. I'll see you on the next drive.